In this video, you'll discover 6 variations and hidden secrets of the Machamp Holofoil found within the original base set. Number 1. First Edition. First Edition is the first variant released, and it's the most limited of print runs for the original English Pokemon sets. You may have noticed the word shadowless in brackets. This is because shadowless was just one print run. There are many ways to determine whether a card is shadowless or not, but for the purposes of this video, you'll notice that one card has a shadow and the other does not. Shadowless was just one print run, meaning during the production process, many cards were stamped with the first edition symbol, leaving the others to remain just shadowless without the first edition mark. Machamp, however, is the exception to this rule, because it is the only card of its kind that featured the first edition stamp throughout 8 consecutive print runs. This is why you'll never find a shadowless variation of Machamp without the first edition logo. Number 2. First edition, again. While on the topic of first editions, few collectors consider there are 2 variations of this stamp, and these variations apply solely to the shadowless base set. They are known as thick stamp and thin stamp. The difference between the two is distinguishable by the font used for the number 1. The left image clearly has a thinner font, while the other is much thicker. This now brings us up to 2 variations within the shadowless print run. Number 3. Unlimited. Unlimited is the mass-produced variant and costs the least amount of money compared to its shadowless first edition counterpart. This card went through 6 entire print runs during the Pokemon craze of 1999 and 2000. These variants were also the first to feature the shadow around the illustration window, which is why the previous variants are called shadowless. Number 4. Base 2000. This print run is very similar in appearance to Unlimited. A few cards from this set may have slight colour variations, but the main difference is the 99 to 2000 copyright date as opposed to the original 1999. This card is the 8th and final print run of the base set to feature the first edition stamp. Number 5. Cosmo Holofoil. Moving on to the 5th variation, we have the Machamp with a Cosmo Holofoil. Unlike the traditional Starry Holo, this features a Cosmo style background. This card can only be found in the base 2 2-player CD starter set. While base 2 cards are found inside the starter set, once again the Machamp remains unique as it does not feature the base set 2 logo. Number 6. Trainer Deck A. Last but not least, we have the Machamp featured in Trainer Deck A. This elusive Machamp does not feature a first edition stamp, nor did it receive any holofoil treatment. To make this card even more unique, flip the card over and you'll notice a red border as well as the words Trainer Deck A printed on the reverse. And that's it, all 6 variations documented and explained. However, we're not going to leave it there. Next up we have 2 different Machamps which we class as print defects rather than a variation. The grey stamp. While we do not consider this a variation, some first edition stamps were either running low on ink or the ink may have been mixed with some water. An unknown number of these cards made it through quality control and were released to the public. You'll notice that the stamp is not solid black like the others and appears in a light grey defect. We consider this a print defect as opposed to a new variation. Next up we have the Machamp with the mysterious golden border. The Machamp with the golden border was documented on Reddit back in 2015. However, new images have now surfaced showing there is a clear distinction between the off yellow and the original yellow. It appears these cards do not go up for sale that often due to scarcity, but we still deem this card as a print defect as opposed to a new variant.